Hi investors, it's Investiva and your coach Kiana, and I'll be covering the hottest market gossips in just a moment. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button to get my Investiva updates as soon as we publish them. Let's start with the Forex market. The biggest story coming out of last week was the Trump administration's sudden decision to issue an additional set of tariffs against Mexico. This decision saw the dollar immediately drop in spending power and created additional uncertainty for many of the U.S. top trading partners. This week, speculators are eagerly waiting the release of the non-farm payroll in the addition to several other beginning of the month reports. North of the border, the Canadian dollar has been down largely because of the drops in crude oil prices. The outcomes of the European elections had a much smaller effect than initially predicted, resulting in a relatively level week for the euro. The British pound still remained down though, following more concerns about Brexit. This week, traders will be keeping a close eye on a major speech from the Bank of England. And as the economies of Europe and North America floundered, the yen, though, remained as last week's top performer. With Japan's economy looking stable and few announcements on the horizon, you can expect the yen to likely remain ahead of its competition. From a technical standpoint, the dollar-yen pair has confirmed below the key support level of 108 after Friday's massive bearish engulfing. It has also finally broken below the weekly Ichimoku cloud and therefore could be on the way to reach the 23% Fibonacci retracement level at 107.07. Next is the crypto market. Following a positive closeout to the weekend, Bitcoin began this week on a negative note, dropping in value to around $8,500. Despite this drop, May was still an incredibly positive week for Bitcoin, which increased in value by nearly 50%. As the world's leading coin, many of Bitcoin movements were reflected by its competitors. However, there is also concern that many of this year's hottest coins have begun to exhaust themselves. Although there are few signs that the market has taken a permanently bearish direction, June will likely be a less fruitful month for the crypto market as a whole. Now, Bitcoin SV, a member of a long series of Bitcoin spin-offs, posted the best total growth figures of all the major coins in May, which has attracted the attention of many top investors. However, as I mentioned in my tweet on Monday, I'm not convinced that you should be holding BSV. Other key performers to watch this month include Chainlink, Bitcoin Gold, and Dent. Last week, the SEC announced the possibility of offering relief for select ICOs, which may reduce the overall risk of entering into the industry. Japan, on the other hand, seems to be moving in the opposite direction, issuing several high-cost rules for crypto firms. If you're wondering how you can take your crypto investing to the next level, don't forget to get your free copy of my new book, Cryptocurrency Investing for Dummies, on Investiva.com. Last but not least is the stock market. As we saw with the Forex market, the biggest story coming out of the stock market last week was also Trump's new tariffs imposed against Mexico. Following the announcement of these tariffs, the stock market began a multi-day decline. Since last Tuesday, the Dow has dropped around 800 points. The stock market opened this week with even more complications, with antitrust measures hurting Google, Facebook, Apple, and other major firms. As markets continue to sort themselves out and additional cases are taken to trial, expect to see above-average volatility from the tech giants. We'll pay close attention to the SEC's antitrust actions, as well as the developments of retaliatory tariffs from Mexico. Other developing stories to pay attention to, again, include the potential merging of Fiat Chrysler and Renault, and moving oil prices as we approach the peak travel season. Even in times of economic uncertainty, though, there will still be plenty of great opportunities for investment. I'll be sharing my personal investment strategies for Forex, stocks, and cryptocurrencies in Investiva's Premium Investing Group, also known as The Pick, on Tuesday, Don't forget to register your free spot for the Make Your Money Work for You masterclass to see how you can get in the pick. You can find the link in the description area of this video. Thank you so much for watching Invest Diva, and remember, make your money work for you.